Hello again, Solstice here. I'm going to show you another one of my builds. This is my Xiao Long build from RWBY based on the Yellow trailer. Let me tell you, something else about these builds is I would build these and listen to the music, get more of a feeling for what I'm building. Like, figure out how to make it feel more, well, it. And this was one of those ones where it just took so long for the music to come out. So when I actually built this, it was after the music was released. I was actually quite saddened by that. I wanted to build it so soon. Then, like, another thing I was concerned about was when I would be how I'd be able to use some of these colors. It was like just it was just so soon. So this project basically went on wait. I wanted to work on it so quickly, but it was on wait. Like, I was working out all kinds of ideas as to how I should probably be doing these boots and foot proportions. Trying to remind myself. Okay, so I did use that. And it was just put on wait. But you know what? It was actually good that it was put on wait because some of these newer blocks just did a lot more justice for this. What I didn't ever expect was that I would actually find a use for hay bales. That's right, I actually found a way to decoratively put those to use in a statue. It was oddly convenient, actually. For the most part, this build didn't give me much troubles. To my surprise, this wasn't exactly the most favorite of my builds, even though to me, it's actually one of my most, more properly done, besides RWBY. Like, RWBY, just that scythe. That scythe was just too great. But this, I really put some interesting works into this. I especially tried my hardest to make these shotgun gauntlets, I guess. I guess that's what they are. To, like, more accuracy in design and simulate more of that shotgunness as part of it. Like, I have this smoky fieriness showing there's lots of heat coming off, and they were used pretty shortly. I tried to make this more in character and put her eyes as the color red for when she's particularly angry. I was also tempted to just having a bunch of random fires and maybe lava just around it about just to more properly assess that one song into this build also. Like, I burn. My god, did I love that part. Just something about that line particularly. Oh, I love it. But yeah, the clothes were definitely tricky to come up with, putting it together and designing, like, all these different browns and things, all these different tan colors. Like, the moment the stained clay came out, I was like, this was particularly meant for me. I can feel it. This was entirely made for me. No exceptions. This this update was just for me. to finish this, and it was an entire success. I'm just surprised it actually didn't get that much at this build didn't get that much attention of people as much as the RWBY build did. Like, just the shotgun gloves alone just sell me on this. And this had so much asymmetry in design. I was actually interested in figuring out how to put it together, how to make it as accurate as possible. Haha! Guess what did its job? This guy. Why do I have glowstone here? Weird. I like how needlessly complicated I made. Wait, was this that one that I put all these silly, goofy messages on? That'd probably explain why this is so oddly set up. Hmm. Yeah, sometimes when I'm bored just trying to throw these together, like I'll when I set stuff like this up, I will like make it needlessly more complicated. Not necessarily to avoid doing this, but just to entertain myself whenever this goes off. It'll like display a series of like messages and I'll be like, that's funny. Great job, me. But yeah, that's about as much as I can say on this. Hope you like it, and I hope you have a good day. I am Solstice. Bye bye.